Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. If you haven't already, then click this subscribe button below and also turn on the bell notification thingy so you get notifications every time I upload. So today I'm going to be doing like a dupe video for the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, but it's also going to kind of be like a makeup haul slash first impressions review kind of video as well. So basically I think there's been something going around on the internet that there is a dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it's this, the Essence Camouflage Foundation. So it says that it's a 2-in-1 makeup and concealer with high coverage like the Double Wear, no mask effect, and it's long lasting. And the price difference between these two, I believe this one's £32 and this one is £3.80. Wilkinson's stock it, and also I think Superdrug, or they might not anymore. So anyway, luckily there is a Wilkinson's where I live, so I went there and I got a bunch of things from there just so I could do a full face first impression and also see if this is as good as the Double Wear. So something to know about this foundation, which is a bit of a disappointment, is that they only do 3 shades, which may be due to popular demand. They might make more colours, but as it stands, they were all variations of beige and ivory, so there's no darker skin tone options available, which is a bit rubbish. But anyway, I'm just going to start applying it. As you can see, it does give quite a heavy coverage. It will provide a matte flawless finish without a mask effect, and that's probably just because they don't do a dark enough colour for you to get a mask. But anyway, so I've done it on this side with my Real Techniques stippling brush, so I'm just going to apply it now with the sponge and see if that gives a more heavy coverage. I mean, in all honesty, I think the coverage is the same with using the sponge as the brush, but obviously when you use a makeup sponge, you do lose a lot of the product in the sponge, so if it was me, I would just use a stippling brush all over. But I mean, so far the consistency is really similar to the Estee Lauder Double Wear. You can feel that it's on there. It's got that very like, kind of reminds me of when you wear face paint, that sort of heavy feeling. But it's not bad, it's not as heavy, I think. But it doesn't seem to be affecting the coverage, which is nice. Sorry if the lighting's really bad, it's like sunny and then it's not. Right, so as you can see, if I just zoom in a bit, it doesn't look that cakey. That is a really nice coverage, I would say. It doesn't feel as heavy as the Estee Lauder one. So yeah, that has given really even full coverage without looking streaky, patchy, and I think it's a good double chin. I think it's a pretty good match to my neck as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm beyond impressed actually. Like, I mean, my everyday foundation that I use is actually the Avon True. It was called something else, it's Ideal Flawless. So I normally use this, which is the Avon True Colour Flawless Liquid. And that's about £12 for a bottle. This I was actually given, so didn't even pay for this. So £32, £11. And then this one, I honestly would say that this is better. It feels really nice as well. I feel with the, obviously I've not put any powder or setting stuff on yet, but with the Double Wear it still feels really like moist, which is nice if you want like a dewy finish, I guess, but then it just feels like you're permanently wet all day on your face, whereas this has got kind of like a nice feel to it. It doesn't, you can feel that it's on there, but it's not like sticky or really wet. I thought that because it was quite thick it would be really hard to move, so you'd have to work really quickly with it, but I was able to blend it and blend it and blend it until I was pleased, and I'm really impressed. £3.80, I think I've just found my new foundation, because I would wear this in the daytime as well as the nighttime. I'd probably put another layer on it just for more heavier coverage for nighttime, but I don't like wearing the Double Wear in the day. I feel it's too heavy, whereas this is perfect. I would wear it at night or in the day. This is more of a daytime, so normally this is my day and this is my night one. But if I got one that I can use for both and I can just do more buildable coverage, then I think this is pretty amazing. So I'll just show you the packaging. So I mean, it is a shame that they only do it in three colours, I mean, because obviously that excludes a lot of people from being able to get it. As I said, I bought some other products, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw them on. I'm going to show you the products as I use them, and I'll put the prices on the screen, just because this was mainly about reviewing the foundation, but now I'm just literally going to be using all these other products just to see how good their other products are, because they are really cheap. So guys, that's the look all completed. I have to say that I'm really impressed actually. The eyebrow stuff, although it does look cheap and nasty and just nasty, I thought that it was going to be, normally when you use cheap eyebrow products that goes like a reddy orangey sort of colour, because the browns were quite ashy. There was like a taupe and then a dark brown. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not that easy to work with. It's not as bad as I was going to go for the pencil, and the pencil looked awful. It was so hard. It was like using a pencil on my hand to test it. It was so hard and sharp. So I was like, no, I'm going to go for powder, because I always use powder anyway. They come with 3 eyebrow guides as well, which I thought was quite cool. I don't personally want to use them, but you know. So yeah, I mean, £2.50 this was, and you get 2 colours, and then you get a little brush, which, and then 3 little guides and a little container for it to all go in. So I think that's pretty good. I mean, I've actually seen my eyebrows worse using more expensive things. So I mean, personally, I prefer the Benefit fibre brows, which they do actually have their own version of that, but they didn't have it in the store, so I'll probably order it online and then do a review if you'd like to see that. The matte powder, I feel like the foundation was matte anyway, but it does feel like it just locks it all in, and it's really secure, and it doesn't feel like cakey when you put it on, because obviously it's just a fixing powder. So yes to that. This is, the blusher I used was actually a satin blush. Well, I used it as a contour / bronzer shade. It's actually a blush, and it's a matte one, and I don't like to use a sparkly bronzer contour colour, because obviously it's supposed to be a shadow. Shadow doesn't sparkle. So I got this, and that was £1, and I couldn't believe it. So with this palette, so you get 4 eyeshadows and 2, you get a highlighter and a blush. The blush didn't really show up, and I don't really like sparkly blush either. I'd rather have a matte contour, matte blush than a highlight. The highlighter amazed me. That was really good. Like, you can see it. It's blinding. It's blinding. Like a little tin man. It's great. I believe that you can buy these sort of shades in separates, and then you can build your own palette with them, so you could always pick and choose. The eyeshadows, I mean, they're good, but I'm just a bit of an eyeshadow snob. I think they should have put 2 matte shades and 2 metallics or something like that, because they literally give you 1 matte shade, so that's automatically going to be your transition shade. And then obviously I use the darker brown for the outer corner, the outer V, and for underneath, which is good. But then they give you a pink, which is very similar to the blush that they give you. They could have picked a better colour, basically, and I don't think we really need this white shade, because we've got the highlighter colour down here. We could have used that as a highlight. Different colours would be better. They did do different palettes, so you know, go right for it. So this is the primer for the eyeshadow. I think that was really good. It does say that it's a colour intensifying one, so I might test this out, because I mean, the colours when I swatched the eyeshadows didn't look that pigmented, and this has helped bring out more pigment, even though it doesn't really look like much. So I'd be interested to see what this would look like underneath my Urban Decay eyeshadows. But then the winner of the hour, I just think that £3.80, it's cheaper than my regular foundation. It's cheaper than the foundation I use on a night out, and there probably is less in here, but I mean, just buy loads more, dude. These are the 4 that I would buy again, my recommended, my top picks. So the foundation, the powder, the fixing powder, and the eyeshadow primer. And that's not to say that the other things weren't good. I love the highlighter, so I'm not dissing the highlighter whatsoever. We'll buy that as a separate entity. The other stuff, meh. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Tell me what you think of this look, and if you've tried out any other of the Essence brand products. Everyone's always like, oh, well, it's cheap, it's not as good, but literally just look at it. So when I buy the fibre brow stuff from there, I'll buy that online. I'll give you an update on the foundation, just let you know about the longevity of it and how good it is and how long it lasts. So yeah, I hope you like this first impressions haul / dupe video. Let me know if you've used any Essence products before, or which ones that I'm missing out on, because I have to say I'm very impressed, and I will probably be using a lot of these products in my everyday routine now, because it's cheap, it works, why not? But I'll see you guys next time, and don't forget to subscribe.